to the Waukegan Art Flux. My name is Josh Beadle. I'm with Three Brothers Theater and the Waukegan Arts Council, and I'm here with my friend
Austin Cantu
from
City of Waukegan
and
Art Park Waukegan.
That's right. And we're here to talk to you about what's going on this weekend in the arts and cultural.
All right.
So what do we have going on?
So I'm going to spring off into a little bit of the workshops. So one of the big workshops that's been popular has been Evelyn's sewing workshops over at Karcher. Yeah. Those have been popping off. So if you want to learn about sewing, she does have a workshop this weekend, and she has a couple more scheduled for the month of April. On top of that, I'm not going to shoot out any specific dates just in case anything changes, but we will have the ads pop up on the screen. JG Arts, they opened up recently, and they're actually having their grand opening and ribbon cutting this Saturday on Washington Street. The Crystal Flower and JG Art Studio. On top of their regular shop, they're going to be bringing an airbrush class coming in at the end of the month. The last Sunday of the month, they're going to have airbrush arts class for ages 15 and up. So a lot of those high schoolers that are looking for something to do, maybe they've dabbed in art a little bit, but they haven't been able to full send, and they don't have that equipment. This is a great opportunity for them.
That's great.
Other things going on, Dandelion is always having workshops. If you're looking for anything to do, go look at Dandelion's calendar. They always have them booked ahead of time, candle making, art socials, lino print, you name it. Next thing, the art experience. So this is one of our smaller galleries, and I like it because it's a little bit more intimate. Mm-hmm. And you can have one-on-one classes, or you can take a whole group and have a painting party, or anything that you can envision. And that's kind of what I want to highlight is all the work not only our artists are doing. Obviously, they're showing their work, they're exhibiting their work, planning these different shows, but they're trying to develop other artists of the future. And we really want to expand on, all right, Art Walk we have once a month. And it's great to get people out here, but we want them to be out and about and exploring how can they get involved, and how can our young artists really develop themselves. Right. Last one I'll dive into is over here at Kapheim Studios. We have Carol Kapheim, who does her weaving classes.
Oh yeah.
And that I always find that is like kind of it's a lost art, and it's not necessarily one that's big here, but it's more of a specialty thing, and it's something that anyone here, all skill levels, she's ready for it, whether it's a one-on-one group session. You can learn how to knit. I believe she has some crochet in there too. Mm-hmm. But there's so many different opportunities for art. And maybe you start off with a sewing workshop at Evelyn's, and then just make your way around, see what you like.
Grow up in it. Yeah, I love it.
So what do you got going on?
So we have Independence by Lee Blessing opening Friday at 7:30 at Theater 221. Right next door to the Genesee. That will be playing Friday and Saturday night at 7:30. It's a really wonderful, intimate drama about a mother and three daughters. And it's such a beautiful piece featuring, it's actually an all-ensemble cast. So Three Brothers has a wonderful group of ensemble artists, designers, directors, actors, and all of the actors, all of the designers, and the director are all ensemble members. So it's really kind of fun to watch all those folks play. It's going to make you laugh, it's going to make you cry, but it's going to make you feel big emotions. It's going to be great. So Austin, big topic. All right. So there's been a lot of construction over the last week in downtown Waukegan. If you haven't been around, or if you're coming down, what's going on? Some stuff with the sidewalks, right?
Yes, so someone like Josh may have walked out of Three Brothers Theater and noticed their sidewalk disappeared.
Yes.
So we have a huge sidewalk project going on. Right now it's in phase 1, where it's going from Grand Avenue to Washington Street, taking over Genesee Street, and we also have a block of Clayton Street as well. So a lot of the look and feel of the aesthetic is going to stay the same. You may see a couple, it's sad to say, we're going to have a couple of the overgrown trees come down. But they're affecting the infrastructure. So I'm not saying all the trees are coming down, but a couple of them will, just because they're affecting infrastructure. But they will be replaced with flower beds, in-ground flower beds. Everything will be level for the first time in a long time.
Oh,
If you've
yeah,
been
yeah.
walking downtown recently in the past few years, you've seen some of these bricks have sagged. There's some spots that have been filled in with other materials, but everything's going to be leveled and clean. But it is going to take just a couple more months. So as you're coming downtown for these shows, these workshops, or for Art Walk, just take caution as you're walking through. The city is working to try to make a little bit more accessible paths. Yeah. One of the big ones is the parking garage coming to Genesee Theater. We have developed a little path that goes into the street, protected by jersey walls to make sure you can get safely to and from the parking garage to Genesee Street. But just plan ahead for parking. We have multiple parking lots in downtown Waukegan that you could take advantage of. And honestly, if you do end up parking on the south end of Genesee or a little bit farther down, the walk is not too bad.
It's not too bad at all.
I used to be a person that wanted to park right in front of the business, practically park in the business to shop or enjoy. But now some days I park on Martin Luther King in front of City Hall, and then it takes me no more than 2 minutes to get to my destination. But yeah, just take that little extra time. There's going to be parking closures on Genesee Street that will vary from day to day, week to week, but it'll be well worth it once this project's done.
Absolutely. As I told some folks earlier this week, it's a little bit of short-term pain for some long-term gain. Yes. I'm usually not a person that would like to advocate for the removal of trees, but a lot of those root systems were actually impinging on our concrete and brick in our sidewalks and causing them to bubble up. So it kind of stinks that we have to remove them, but it's so that we can all be safe and have a good walking environment in our downtown. So, pardon the dust.
Pardon our dust. And if you see some signs down there, just know we're moving things around. But also make sure you keep supporting these local businesses. You'll also notice some our businesses, our galleries, they have signs that say we're open during construction. Just because the road's torn up a little bit, the sidewalks are torn up a little bit, doesn't mean their doors aren't open to welcome you.
That's right. To my knowledge, no one is closed. Everyone is still open. So come on out and support.
Come on out. We're waiting for you.
All right. See you all this weekend.